339 calories and 46 grams of protein. What do we have here? I believe I was 3026 yesterday. Let's see if it's gone down. It did 3025, so it went down 0.1. Any weight loss is good weight loss. We have a little bit of egg whites. We have one real egg, and I just made it into a like a sunny side up, and I cracked the yolk. And then I've got 3 slices of bacon because that's all that was left in the pack. Normally I have 4. And then I'm going to go ahead and do a protein shake, which has 30 grams of protein. So that's where the majority of the protein is coming from. I haven't tried this flavor yet, so I'm excited to see if I like it or not. But it is 1:12 in the afternoon. This first thing that I'm eating or drinking today. Tonight I have a community Thanksgiving dinner. This is like 9 different churches came together to throw a big dinner. So I'm saving like all my calories for that. And so that's why I was like, I need to have a super low calorie meal. And I threw in the protein shake because this was just $179. And I threw in the protein shake to keep me full longer because the meal is not for another 5 hours. So I don't want the 175 calories to like run out and then I'm starving. So yeah, still want to make good choices at the dinner tonight, but I'm giving myself most of my calories for that meal. So yeah, this is what I'm going to have for breakfast. And then I'm going to get in the shower and put on some clothes, go visit my nieces and nephews. And then we're all going to go to the dinner. So, outfit check. I'm about to go to the Thanksgiving dinner thing that my mom's church is hosting part of it. Yeah. I guess it's kind of hard to see the difference when the hallway's dark and there's not really much separation between me and there we go. Now you can actually see. Anyway, here's my outfit. It's my dress. My little dress. So yeah, I'm going to go see my nieces and nephews, and then hopefully we'll all be going together.
The Lamb will take his bride to the emperor at his side. All the hosts of heaven will rise, all the saints and stars white, and Jesus we will feast eternally. Come and dine at the call to the hungry college now. You may feast at Jesus' table all the time.
This is dinner. This is what I saved all my calories for, y'all. Thanksgiving meal. And I got some 0-calorie Milo sweet tea. I'm on my second one. But yeah, and I got a piece of pie. Yes! And back home, I am in my Boo Crew night clothes. It's so cute. I don't care that Halloween is over. We will Boo Crew it up. Plus, it's not really super cold yet. So, I don't actually sleep in pajamas. I wear them to be cozy at home, and then I just sleep in my underwear. TMI, but I'm just saying. Y'all probably like, how many times do you wear those other pajamas? I don't actually sleep in them. So it takes longer for me to feel like, oh, it's dirty, I need to wear a different pair. But anyway, I'm back. I actually won one of the really good prizes. So I got multiple gift cards, but they're all for that city. And I'm like 40 minutes away from the city. But I have good reason to go there so I can visit my nieces and nephews. So anyway, I gave my mom, plus a lot of them were food ones. So I gave my mom like the $25 one for like Hardee's, and then I gave away 2 of the Taco Bell combos to my brother and sister-in-law. And he's been working where he's been having to like drive to work. So he's having to eat some of the meals on his own. So like he's like, yeah, I will take those Taco Bells. I kept one of the Taco Bells for me. Taco Bell, you can stay under your calories pretty easily because like a soft taco with meat and cheese only is less than 200 calories. So I was like, yeah, I can do like a combo, like a 3 taco combo or something, or the one with Mexican pizza. I like the Mexican pizza. But anyway, and then I got one for like $15 for a pizza place. So I was like, either I can get like a large pizza for me and my husband and we can share it, because they have a lot of calories. But I can still get them to make me one with cauliflower crust. So that would work. Might be a little more expensive to do cauliflower crust, but if I get a smaller size pizza, like if I got one just for me, I could do it. Because usually it's like a $4 upcharge places. But anyway, and then I got one for a salon. I don't know if it's a nail salon or a hair salon, but I haven't had a haircut in a long time, and I haven't had a pedicure in quite a while. I think the last time I got my nails done was in June. Yeah, I think it was in June, like the year before last. It's been a while. I need a pedicure bad. My feet are looking rough. So yeah, I hope it's a nail salon because I want that more than I want my hair trimmed. I've been growing out my hair for a couple of years, so when I go get a cut, it's no more than like 4 inches. I just have them take whatever the dead ends are, and my hair is really, really healthy because I don't do any heat treatments, and I don't even really brush it that often, which sounds bad, but it's because I do the curly girl thing. So I get out, my hair would normally be stick straight, but when I get out, I scrunch my hair a certain way with the towel, and then if I scrunch it enough, it'll dry that way, and it'll be like naturally curly looking. So I really like that look. So most of the time I don't brush it, or if I do need to brush it, I'll use my fingers. I do have a hairbrush, but like you can tell, my hair is like very, it just doesn't, I don't have to worry. I don't have to worry that much. I'm like, I have thick hair, but it's like baby fine. Like there's a lot of it, but it's like baby fine. So like if my hair was like this length, there's no tangles. I don't get tangles until it gets past my shoulders. Then I'll get tangles. But I can usually just get it out with my fingers. But when I want the curls, I just try not to mess with it too much. Just don't mess with it. But anyway, and then I got 2 different gift cards for Mexican, and I think one was like 20 and one was 25. So it's like me and my husband, we're pretty easy. Like I usually get either tacos or enchiladas, and he just gets straight up regular tacos. Like meat and cheese only. And so I was like, we can totally eat for $20. We just can't get any soda, and I haven't been drinking them anyway, except for the Coke Zero that I had. I was so happy tonight that there was the Milo's sweet tea. I had forgotten, like I knew that there was the one that was 0 sugar, but I didn't realize that it was 0 calories. I might start buying some of that because I legitimately like the yellow cap Milo's. And it is actually sweet. Like I like my tea sweeter than McDonald's. All right, so like when I've gone to a coffee shop and they make their own tea and they like ask you how many pumps you want, I'm like a 6-pump girly with the sugar. I like my sweet tea sweet. Like I'm from the South. You make it at home, there's 2 cups of sugar in that pitcher. 2 cups of sugar is how I like my tea. So I like it sweet, and the Milo's 0 calories sweet tea, and it's actually sweet. It's delicious, and it's 0 calories. So I might get me a gallon of that for a sweet treat, because sometimes I do get bored with just the water, and tea is mostly water. So, yeah, I should definitely go get me some Milo's now that I know that. And, yeah, so I have all those foodie stuff, but I'm glad I shared 3 of them, because I was like, this is just too many trips into this city, and it's a lot of calories. But like I said, I kept the Mexican ones because I was like, that's easy for me to stay in budget. And then with the pizza one, I can either get it and then take it to their house and just have like 1 slice, and then everyone gets 1 slice. Because with me, there's 8 of us, so everyone would get 1 slice of pizza. And then that would be easy enough to stay in calorie budget. And they won the grand prize, so they got a pizza coupon too, but I think it was they got 2 different ones from 2 different pizza places. So like between the 3 of us, we could have a little pizza party. And my mom and dad, they always go to a Mexican restaurant after church. I used to go to their church a lot, but I haven't really been going to church for a long time. But if I decide to go, I can be like, hey, let's go get Mexican after, because they like to get Mexican after. That's like the thing. But so I'm excited about all the little goodies that I won, all the gift cards. I'm so happy. And it's like the 2nd time this month that I've won something. I'm telling y'all, like prior to the age of 18, I never won anything. It always sucked because I would get so excited I'd want to win, and I would never ever win. And then when I started getting older, then I would win things, and I'm like, yay! Finally get to win. I get to win these. I won bingo the second time I ever played it, and I've only played bingo twice. Like the gambling kind. We do it as a thing at the VFW. And then it's kind of like a fundraiser thing because the bingo you're paying for, but then we have someone that does food. So then the food, of course, the people that make it get their cost, but then I think the VFW profits from it as well. So that's one of the things that we do that, and there's a dance I think every Saturday there's a dance, and there's a country music band that comes, and there's a dance floor and all that kind of stuff. So they do that every week, bingo and the dance, and that's how we raise money. What was I getting at? I don't even remember, y'all. Oh yeah, I was talking about I won bingo, and then the other day, for my homemakers club, which there's not that many of us that are in there, so there's maybe 10 of us, but there was 3 candles, and I won the third one, so I was really happy that I got it. And then now I won this big prize with all the gift cards. So I was like, yes, that's 3 times this year that I've won something. It's amazing. My dog is barking and I don't know why. Anyway, I'm hoping I will finally be told some information about my foot because I would like to know how long I should expect it to be swollen and how I need to go about, depending on what kind of injury it is, how I need to go about the exercise because I don't want to just not exercise. But I also don't want to make the healing process longer. But one of them, it can take like 6 weeks for like the swelling and everything to go down. And I'm like, we're already on today was like day 6, but I didn't get it until the afternoon on Monday. So it's more like day 5.5. But it's still super swollen and it hasn't went down, but it's also like doesn't really hurt. So I'm like, what can I do? What can I do? What do I need to do? I don't really have the plan. Anyway, oh, dinner. I need to update y'all on dinner. So y'all saw the plate and everything. So I didn't serve myself any of it. They had a server at like each little thing and they like gave you whatever the serving size they did. So I put it all into my app and I had the AI take a picture of it. It's built into the app with that, and then it estimates your calories and it kind of senses what the items are based off of the picture. But anyway, I only ate like half of the mashed potatoes, half of the dressing. I ate every single bite of that pie. And then I gave the roll to my niece because she wanted another one. So I was like, just have mine. So there's no way for me to know the exact calories. I just went with what it told me. Yeah, so according to it, I was still good with my calories for the day. So I did not go over. So that's awesome. And it was so cute because one of my nephews, he was in his little stroller thing, and so I was feeding him the rest of my mashed potatoes and the dressing, and he was loving it. Loving it. He's a little over 1. He's a little over 1 years old, so he's able to eat table foods, but he like uses his hands. So I was like spooning it for him. Kids are so cool because like with the baby, like he knew when he was done eating. Like when I tried to give him another spoon, he just did like this with his hand and turned his head to the side. And I was like, you know you're full. You just stop. And I'm like, that's really cool. That's really cool. But anyway, I don't think I'll have any more updates for you tonight. I don't plan on eating anything else because it is already, I think it's like 9 o'clock, maybe. Which reminds me, I did not log my Italian ice yesterday. So I might have went over my calories and not known it. So I need to backtrack and log that so that I have the right pictures for the actual video. But, my computer's not on. That's why. I was moving the mouse, but it wasn't doing anything. It's because I had shut down the computer before I left. But, there we go. Turn it on. But yeah, if I do have anything, it probably will just be an Italian ice. I love those suckers. They're so good. So good. And I did get rid of the roll, so I know I have 100 calories left in the budget. So I might have an Italian ice. But other than that, I don't really plan to. I did finish a book today. I finished the Gargle book by Rebecca Kinney. It was awesome. And I'm already partway through another book and then another book too, which the one book I've already told y'all about, which was like the serial killer one. The other one is a third book in a series, which I can dig out of my purse. I brought me emergency popcorn in case I got hungry before the event, and I didn't do it, but I did use one for the kids. They were getting antsy, and their mom likes them to have super healthy stuff too. So I was like, it's 50 calories. I was like, it's Himalayan pink salt and like coconut oil. That's how it's so low calorie. So she was like, yeah, that's fine. And I split it up between the 5 of them because there's 5 of them. And I got a little bit of exercise in too, because one of the guys, he is a gospel singer, but it's like won awards or something. I can't remember what it was that he had won, but he's apparently like a really good one. I don't know. But anyway, the kids were getting antsy, so after they had their little bits of popcorn, I was doing dances with them, and they always like for me to pick them up, especially because I'm so tall, so they're just like, I want to be up high in the sky. So I kept picking them up and stuff, so I'm sure I burned a little bit of calories today. And my one niece was like, how are you walking? How are you walking? I was like, I told you it doesn't really hurt. I'm supposed to, elevate, and I have it wrapped. I've had it wrapped since right before I left to go, because I knew I was going to be on my feet. But she also faked an injury. She faked an injury because I had a sprained ankle. She was like, Daddy, I sprained my ankle. I sprained my ankle. She kept it up for like an hour where she was just pretending like she had hurt her foot. So she was like, I can't come to mommy because I can't put my foot down. Or like, I can't get into these clothes because my foot hurts. You have to help me. And then when we were doing the dancing, she was running around, jumping and everything. I was like, yeah, I thought so. But the book that I'm reading is this one, Reads for Wind, by Tashelle Combs. And like I said, this is the 3rd book in a series. And it says, with the human spy believed to be the vessel and the pureblood heir forming new alliances, the war between the true and the Krillin monsters intensifies. Old enemies threaten to tear them apart. New friends may not be what they seem. And the bonds of love between the griffin and the rogue are threatened. Yeah, I really like it. I whipped through these. I don't know. They're just so easy to read. The chapters are short. The chapters are 4 or 5 pages. Which is how I write my books. I like to fly through. I'm like, if it takes you more than 15 minutes to read a chapter, that chapter is too long. And I'm a 2-minute per page person. So I'm like, 7 pages, we need a new chapter. For my ADHD brain. And that is how you get reviews that say, I stayed up all night reading this. I couldn't put it down. Because that's how you do some good pacing. People are like, oh, it just takes me a minute. It's like chips. I write chapters that are like potato chips. You get addicted the more you eat. You just keep eating them. You keep reading my books. But this is not my book. It is an indie book. So yeah, I love it. I love it. It's so pretty too. I got the whole trilogy. It was like an add-on for a Kickstarter, and these were like the new covers. So it was like an old Kickstarter, I guess, that they had as an add-on. And then I got the Kickstarter books too. So I'm really liking her writing. So I'm sure I will continue to be reading a bunch from her. And if she does another Kickstarter and I know about it, I'm going to want to read it. There's one book series that I got. I think I got the first either 2 or 3 books of like a 9-book series that she did in their special editions. So there's 6 more. So she's probably going to have 2 more Kickstarters for those. So I just have to keep my eye out. But anyway, that's a lot of rambling for me today, so I'm going to go ahead and end it. But thank y'all for watching. If I do have anything, it's just going to be showing you an Italian ice. But it's 9:40, so I think I can resist. Still pretty full from dinner.